Josh and Kelly. Welcome to your wedding.
It's the little things that are important. Holding hands and saying, I love you. Communicating honestly. Resolving conflicts. Never taking each other for granted. Courtship that lasts a lifetime. Continuing and growing.
When I say I love you more, I don't mean I love you more than you love me. I mean I love you more than any bad times ahead of us. I love you more than any fight or disagreement we will ever have. I love you more than any obstacle that could ever get in our way. I love you more. Callie Lynn, I love you. Thank you for being you and bringing endless amounts of joy into my life. Who would have thought that a simple message on Instagram would have got us to this point today? I knew from the moment we reconnected just how special of a person you are and how lucky I'd be to get to spend the rest of my life with you. You are my best friend and the love of my life. Today, I give myself to you in marriage. To me, marriage means love, strength, and support. Every day you encourage and inspire me, from your big heart to your encouraging pep talks and your amazing work ethic. I know I can always count on you. I know at times I am not always the easiest person to deal with, from my constant attitude and eye rolls to not always picking up after myself. I thank you for always being patient with me and loving me for me. Callie Lynn, you are the person I choose to spend the rest of my life with. Here's to forever and beyond. I love you more.
Joshua Thomas. Whenever I'm asked to explain how much you mean to me, I often find myself saying, there simply aren't enough beautiful words in the world to fully capture that. And although this task is impossible to complete, I will do my best here today in front of all of our family and loved ones. When explaining love, people often note the never-ending butterflies in their stomachs or the racing of their heart when that person is near, but neither of those things seem to fit the overwhelming sense of warmth and comfort you bring when you enter a room. Your smile is the genuine kind that lifts up others around you. You care fiercely and with a passion that is to be admired by all. Your continuous optimism is a beautiful thing and is sure to leave those around you with their cups full. The way you feel like home is not something that you stumble upon randomly or by chance. It only feels right that my first vow is I promise to love you today, tomorrow, and for every lifetime to come. Life is truly a roller coaster of so many highs and lows. I promise to not only stand by your side, but be a faithful co-pilot through it all, to celebrate every win with you, and to work through any obstacles we may face. I promise to support you and your passions wherever they may take you, even if it means watching hours of football as I ask you questions like, what does a first down really even mean? I promise to walk hand in hand with you as we grow and build this life together, to give you the best of me, to have patience when it runs thin, and to dream with you, and to be the best we that we can be. As I know that any life we build together will be far better than any life built apart. I say this to you almost every day, but today more than ever, I know I am the luckiest person alive because from this day forward, I will get to call you my husband. I love you to the moon and back.
For the very first time, here they are, Mr. and Mrs. Josh Holland.
Ever since I've known Callie, she's always seen with a smile. Her personality is one that no one can compete with, literally. Try to beat her at anything, and I promise you'll lose.
She never gives up, even if she's wrong, and she will fight until the end.
I have so many fond memories of her playing the older sister role I never had, fighting and all. We may have greatly underestimated the challenges of adulthood with the utopian societies that we created in our heads as children, but I know that this day of celebrating the love and commitment you two share should live up to the dreams we had as kids. So y'all better live up to the hype.
Here's to the Mullins.
Josh and Callie, as you begin your life together and have your first dance as husband and wife, I wanted you to know how much you both meant to Zach. Josh, you were one of Zach's best friends. You were there for him in the good times and the very bad times. And Callie, the last couple of years, you were right there beside both of them. Zach loved you both so much. Josh, I know that when Zach went into the hospital that last week, you did not want to leave for Florida knowing that time was not on our side. But we told you to go because we knew that this was a very special trip. I'm sorry, I'm shaking. That this was a very special trip. Thank you. And that Callie would be in our family forever. No. From the day you left from Florida to the day you proposed, Zach asked every day, has he done it yet? And I would have to say, not today. As we know, Zach's short-term memory was crap. And the fact that he remembered every day that you were going to propose was a blessing. Of course, the only two things he did remember that last week in the hospital was you were going to propose and George got his first kiss. Finally, the day came that you were going to propose, and I told Zach that this is the day, which I think was a mistake because every 10 minutes he asked me, has he done it yet? I would say, not yet, and then he would say, well, he better not, and I'm not going to say what Zachary said. He better not chicken out. Sorry, Donams. Finally, the text came and the picture of you guys and the ring. He was so excited when I showed him. We FaceTime with you guys so he could congratulate you and make sure he was still going to be your best man. After we hung up, he was crying and he was so happy for you guys that he kept saying, I'm going to be Molly's best man. Zach went to sleep that night very happy. And unfortunately, he passed away the next morning. with his father and I beside him. I believe in my heart that he waited to make sure that his best friend was happy and was going to marry his new best friend. So as you take the dance floor for the first time as husband and wife, just know that Zach and Grandma Sue are dancing right beside you and will be there for the rest of your life. I love you guys.